In the shadowy corners of history, the game of chess emerged not merely as a pastime, but as a profound mental exercise, mirroring the complex machinations of the courts and kingdoms where it first appeared. Originating over a millennium ago in the fertile plains of India, the game, then known as Chaturanga, was more than mere entertainment. It was a representation of the battlefield, enabling princes and paupers alike to strategize like generals. As we trace the journey of chess across continents, its addictive allure becomes evident, transcending culture and language to capture the imaginations of all who encountered it. Upon reaching the Persian Empire, the game evolved into Shatranj, where it became an integral part of noble life, often used as a tool to teach military tactics and strategy. It was here that the game's potential to obsess its players first became manifest. Stories abound of rulers who played for days on end, neglecting the affairs of state to focus on the game. One such tale is that of a Persian ruler who was so engrossed in his match that he failed to notice his city was under siege, a poignant example of how the game could commandeer the minds of even the most powerful men. As chess spread to the Arab world and then to Europe, its reputation as a distractor of men and a revealer of strategic genius continued to grow. In medieval Europe, chess was adapted to reflect the contemporary feudal system, becoming an enduring symbol of medieval warfare and court intrigue. The game's deep strategic elements appealed to the European nobility, who saw in its complex movements a mirror for their subtleties of court politics and the brutal realities of medieval rule. In Renaissance Europe, chess became a source of both enlightenment and obsession. Intellectuals and philosophers played the game to sharpen their minds and wits, often drawing parallels between the chessboard and the statecraft. However, the intense focus of the game demanded could easily tip into obsession. The story of Ruy López de Segura, a Spanish priest and class theorist, illustrates this well. His dedication to developing what would become some of the game's classic strategies was a testament to his obsession, which dominated his thoughts and his scholarly pursuits. By the 19th century, as the modern rules of chess were standardized, the game became more competitive and organized, leading to the establishment of chess clubs and the first international tournaments. This period saw the rise of iconic figures such as Paul Morphy, an American chess prodigy whose brilliant career was overshadowed by his abrupt withdrawal from public life, plagued by mental health issues. Morphy's story is emblematic of the double-edged sword of chess, a game that sharpens the mind but can also fray it. The obsession with chess has not diminished over the centuries. If anything, it has intensified. The game's ability to captivate and consume is perhaps best illustrated by the life of Bobby Fischer, the American chess grandmaster whose ascent to the pinnacle of chess was followed by a tragic descent into isolation and instability. Fischer's story, marked by paranoia and a fraught relationship with the very game he dominated, underscores the potent, sometimes perilous allure of chess. As we delve into the shadows cast by these towering figures in the game they so loved, it becomes clear that chess, while celebrated for its intellectual benefits, also harbors a darker, more obsessive nature. This exploration reveals not just the history of a game, but the reflection of our own natures, our ambitions, our genius, and our vulnerabilities. So, as we move each piece across the board, we mimic the age-old battles of the kingdoms and empires that birthed this game, continuing a tradition that has captivated human imagination for centuries. In the world of chess, intellectual brilliance illuminates the path to victory, but it can also cast long shadows over the lives of its greatest players. The game, celebrated for its intellectual rigor, has often exacted a heavy toll on those who mastered its secrets. We delve into the lives of some of the most brilliant minds in chess history, exploring how their exceptional abilities led not only to legendary victories, but also to profound personal struggles. Paul Morphy, heralded as the greatest chess prodigy of the 19th century, serves as our first subject. Born into a wealthy family in New Orleans, Morphy demonstrated extraordinary talent at an early age. He dazzled Europe with his brilliant play and was unofficially crowned the world chess champion. Yet, the same passion that fueled his meteoric rise also drove him to retire prematurely. Post-retirement, Morphy's life was marred by mental health issues and a tragic decline into obscurity, a poignant reminder of the burden that often accompanies genius. Across the ocean and years later, another prodigy emerged, Bobby Fischer. Known for his fierce competitive spirit and unparalleled strategic insight, Fischer became the youngest ever US chess champion at age 14, and later the world chess champion. However, his life outside the chessboard was fraught with controversy and personal challenges. His public battles with anxiety and paranoia, intensified by the pressures of his fame and the political undertones of his Cold War-era matches, underscore the intense psychological pressures that elite chess can impose on its finest players. The relentless pursuit of chess mastery took a different toll on Akiba Rubinstein, a Polish grandmaster renowned for his endgame skills and opening theories. At the height of his career, Rubinstein was a candidate for the World Championship, yet he grappled with severe mental health issues that eventually curtailed his participation in chess. His story is one of unfulfilled potential, illustrating how the demands of high-level competitive chess can clash with personal well-being. Chess not only challenges the mind, but also profoundly affects it. Research into the minds of chess players reveals that the game enhances cognitive abilities, such as problem-solving and spatial reasoning. Yet, this heightened cognitive function comes at a cost. The constant strain of decision-making and the pressure of competition can lead to what psychologists term decision fatigue, which can have far-reaching effects on a player's mental health and social life. The experiences of these players are mirrored in the modern era by individuals like Magnus Carlsen, who has openly discussed the mental challenges associated with maintaining his status as one of the world's top players. The weight of expectation, the isolation required for intense study, and the psychological warfare that often characterizes high-stakes matches continue to pose challenges even today. Through these narratives, we see a pattern emerge, the very qualities that elevate chess players to greatness: intense focus, deep strategic thinking, and relentless competitive spirit can also isolate them. In extreme cases, the game becomes less of a pursuit and more of a prison, where the mind, once sharpened by the complexities of chess, becomes weary from its relentless demands. In exploring the burden of genius and the remarkable achievements of these chess masters, it offers a cautionary tale about the potential costs of their gifts. It is a tale woven with triumph and tragedy, brilliance and despair, and serves as a profound reminder of the complexities of human nature and the delicate balance between mind and mental health. While chess is renowned as a game of intellect and integrity, its history reveals a darker facet where deception shadows the thrill of victory. This segment explores the ingenuity and infamy of cheating in chess, tracing its evolution from crude mechanical tricks to sophisticated digital frauds, reflecting the broader human tendencies toward cunning and deceit. The tale begins in the late 18th century with the Turk, a supposed automaton capable of playing and winning at chess. Exhibited across Europe and America, the Turk fascinated and fooled audiences, including luminaries like Benjamin Franklin and Napoleon Bonaparte. However, the marvel was eventually unveiled as a hoax, hiding a human player cunningly operating within. This early instance of chess cheating not only captivated the public's imagination, but also set a precedent for the lengths to which individuals would go to secure victory under the guise of technological innovation. As chess entered the 20th century, the methods of cheating evolved with the times. The introduction of correspondence chess, where opponents would play by mailing moves to each other, opened new avenues for dishonesty. Players had days to ponder moves, consult books, and even seek expert advice, often blurring the lines between fair play and outright deceit. This era highlighted the challenges of maintaining integrity without the immediacy of face-to-face competition, foreshadowing issues that would only magnify in the digital age. The digital revolution transformed every facet of society, and chess was no exception. The advent of powerful chess engines and the internet brought about unprecedented challenges in combating cheating. Players at all levels, from amateur online tournaments to prestigious international competitions, found ways to discreetly consult computer programs mid-game, leveraging technology to gain an unfair advantage. These incidents have prompted a continuous arms race between cheaters and those tasked with safeguarding the game's integrity. Notably, the case of a grandmaster caught using a smartphone in the bathroom during a tournament starkly underscored the ongoing issue. This scandal, among others, led to stringent measures, including the use of metal detectors, surveillance cameras, and software algorithms designed to detect patterns indicative of computer assistance. These tools reflect the complex interplay between human creativity and technological advancement in the continual effort to maintain fairness. Beyond the individual scandals, cheating in chess also mirrors broader societal issues concerning ethics and technology. Each major cheating scandal sparks debate within the chess community about the nature of fairness, the role of technology, and how to balance the human elements of play with the benefits and risks of digital aids. These discussions are crucial, not only for preserving the integrity of chess, but also for understanding the implications of technology in other areas of life where ethical boundaries are continually tested. As we delve deeper into this shadowy aspect of chess, we come to recognize that the game serves as a microcosm for human behavior at large. The drive to win, coupled with the availability of increasingly sophisticated tools, this ongoing battle between cheating and integrity in chess not only keeps the guardians of the game on high alert, but also teaches valuable lessons about the complexities of human nature and the eternal struggle between right and wrong. In conclusion, the history of cheating in chess is as intricate as the game itself. From mechanical imposters to digital deceptions, each chapter of dishonesty has advanced our understanding of integrity, both within and beyond the chessboard. As we continue to navigate these murky waters, the chess community remains vigilant, committed to preserving the purity of this ancient game in the face of modern challenges. In the complex interplay of international politics, chess has often been more than a mere game. It has served as a strategic arena for Cold War confrontations. During the mid-20th century, as ideological tensions mounted between the United States and the Soviet Union, chess matches transformed into proxy battlefields, reflecting the intense psychological and political warfare that characterized this era. The Soviet Union, recognizing the propaganda value of chess, invested heavily in nurturing world-class talent, turning the game into a symbol of intellectual superiority. Chess schools were established, and promising young minds were trained with the rigor of athletes preparing for the Olympics. The result was a dynasty of chess grandmasters who dominated the world stage and were hailed as national heroes, their victories celebrated as triumphs of communist ideology. Amidst the backdrop, the 1972 World Chess Championship in Reykjavik, Iceland, became one of the most politically charged sporting events in history. American chess prodigy Bobby Fischer faced off against Soviet Grandmaster Boris Spassky. The match was more than a competition. It was a showcase of Cold War tensions played out on a chessboard. Each move was laden with geopolitical implications, making it a psychological ordeal as much as a battle of wits. The media frenzy around Fischer-Spassky was unprecedented. Fischer, known for his eccentric demands and psychological gamesmanship, added to the drama, turning the match into a global spectacle. His eventual victory was not just about personal triumph, but was celebrated in the West as a significant ideological victory over the Soviet chess establishment. However, the Cold War chess battles were not limited to Fischer and Spassky. Throughout the decades, numerous other matches were imbued with political significance, with players like Anatoly Karpov and Garry Kasparov continuing the tradition. Kasparov in particular used his platform to challenge not only his opponents across the board, but also the political status quo in the Soviet Union and later Russia, becoming an outspoken critic of political leaders. These intense rivalries and political undercurrents did not fade away with the end of the Cold War. The fall of the Soviet Union led to a decentralization of chess power, but the game continues to reflect new geopolitical realities. Countries like China and India have become prominent in the chess world, bringing new cultural and strategic dimensions to the game. The politicization of chess reaches beyond the Cold War, touching on issues of national identity, cultural pride, and international relations. Chess Olympiads and other international tournaments serve as stages where these dynamics play out, with countries vying not just for medals, but for prestige and recognition on the world stage. In conclusion, the history of chess during the Cold War and beyond illustrates the game's unique position at the intersection of sport, politics, and culture. It has been a mirror reflecting the shifts in global power dynamics and a battlefield where ideological conflicts are fought symbolically. The legacy of this era is a testament to the enduring complexity of chess, not merely as a game of strategy, but as a continuing narrative of human ambition and conflict. As chess steps into the 21st century, it confronts new ethical dilemmas that mirror the complexities of our digital age. The integration of technology in chess has opened up vast opportunities for growth and accessibility, but also presents significant challenges that question the very essence of the game. This segment explores these modern quandaries, from the use of artificial intelligence to issues of diversity and inclusion, highlighting the ongoing evolution of chess as it grapples with contemporary societal issues. The advent of powerful chess engines like Stockfish and AlphaZero has transformed how players train and compete. These tools offer unprecedented analytical depth, allowing players to refine strategies and learn from vast databases of past games. However, the reliance on such technologies raises questions about the purity of the human element in chess. Debates rage within the chess community about the balance between human skill and technological assistance, with many purists concerned that the essence of chess as a test of human intellect might be undermined. Another significant issue is the rise of online chess platforms, which democratize access to the game but also increase the potential for cheating. The ease of consulting chess engines discreetly during online matches has led to high-profile scandals, forcing organizers to implement sophisticated monitoring systems to ensure fair play. These incidents have spurred a broader discussion about ethics in digital competition and the measures necessary to maintain integrity in the virtual arena. Chess also faces critical issues regarding diversity and inclusion. Historically dominated by men, the chess world has seen a slow but steady increase in female participation. Pioneers like Judith Polgar and Ho Yifan have broken through gender barriers, achieving success at the highest levels and inspiring a new generation of female players. Yet, the journey toward gender equality in chess is fraught with cultural and institutional hurdles that reflect wider societal biases. Efforts to promote diversity extend beyond gender. In regions where chess has not been traditionally popular, initiatives aim to introduce the game to underrepresented communities, using chess as a tool for education and social development. These programs not only expand the reach of chess, but also enrich the game with new cultural perspectives and playing styles, enhancing its global appeal and accessibility. The global chess community continues to wrestle with these issues, striving to adapt to a rapidly changing world while preserving the timeless appeal of the game. International bodies like FIDE, the International Chess Federation, play a crucial role in shaping the future of chess, implementing policies that address these modern challenges while fostering a spirit of fair competition and inclusivity. As we examine the modern dilemmas and ethical quandaries facing chess today, it becomes clear that the game is a dynamic reflection of our contemporary world. The issues it faces are emblematic of broader debates about technology, ethics, and equality in society. By navigating these challenges thoughtfully, the chess community not only ensures the game's relevance in the 21st century, but also contributes to important societal conversations about how we define fairness, excellence, and inclusion in all areas of life. As we close the chapter on our journey through the dark and dramatic corridors of chess history, we are reminded that chess, much like life, is a complex interplay of strategy, skill, and the human condition. From its ancient origins to the digital age, chess has reflected the best and worst of our aspirations. We hope this exploration has not only entertained, but also enlightened, offering a deeper appreciation for the game and its profound impact on society. Thank you for joining us in uncovering the shadows on the board. Until next time, keep pondering your moves and their consequences, both on and off the chessboard.